You know, when you pick up a handful of beach sand, what do you really think is in there? Just tiny rocks, right? Well, it turns out it's more like a diary written over millions of years, holding the secrets of our planet's past. So let's dive in and uncover the incredible story of a project that's actually learning to read it. I mean, seriously, just look at these. They almost look like microscopic sculptures, maybe something from another world entirely. The patterns, the structures, they're just unbelievably beautiful. But nope, these are not jewels and they're not alien artifacts. They are fossils of tiny single-celled organisms. So what exactly are we looking at here? And why would somebody dedicate years of their life to collecting them from rocks and sand that people sent in from all over the world? Well, to answer that, you have to understand that these tiny, tiny shells hold some of the biggest secrets on Earth. They're called foraminifera, or forams for short. Yeah, it's a mouthful. Just think of them as microscopic architects. They're these single-celled organisms, protists, kind of like amoebas, and each one builds its own unique little shell, which is technically called a test. When they die, these tiny tests just sink to the ocean floor and become part of the sediment, layer by layer. And this is exactly why they matter so much. Forams are like perfect little time capsules. The chemical makeup of their shells, it records the exact temperature and chemistry of the water they lived in. This gives us a direct window into past climates. I mean, we can literally track ancient ice ages this way. And because different species only pop up in specific time periods, they help scientists date rocks with incredible precision. It's so good, it's even used to help find oil. They are, without a doubt, one of the most powerful tools we have for reading Earth's history. Okay, so this brings us to the human story behind all the science. Because this isn't just about fossils. It's about how one person's passion project completely snowballed into a world-class scientific resource. And it all kicked off back in 2008. A guy named Michael Heckesman, a self-described avocational scientist, so a hobbyist basically, took a paleontology course and just got completely hooked. He started a website, Foraminifera.eu, and a physical collection. But what began as a hobby just took off. He started connecting with professionals, the project grew, and by 2018, it became an official collaboration with a major German research institution. That is an incredible journey, from a hobby to a respected scientific partner. And this was his original goal. It wasn't about rewriting textbooks or anything. It was simply to share the stunning beauty of these tiny fossils with the people he knew. It was born from a pure sense of wonder, really. Just a desire to say, hey, look at this amazing thing I found. So, how do you go from a personal collection to a massive international archive? Well, it turns out with a very clever and charmingly simple idea. They made this postcard. That's it. A simple, direct invitation. Send us your rocks and sand, we will extract the forams. They sent it out to amateur geologists, professional scientists, pretty much anyone who would listen. And you know what? It worked. Samples just started showing up from all across Europe, which dramatically expanded the whole collection. And the result? Get this. As of July 2025, the collection holds over 214,000 individual specimens. That number is a direct result of that one simple postcard and the amazing community it inspired. So this community effort didn't just create a big pile of fossils. It built a highly organized, totally accessible library of microscopic life. And this really gives you a sense of the scale we're talking about. On the left, that's a single, meticulously organized slide holding nearly 2,600 individual fossils. And on the right, those are the cabinets that hold the entire collection. It's just an incredible density of information, zooming from the micro all the way out to the macro. And maybe the best part of all, they put it all online. This is the Foraminifera database, or FUDAT for short. It is an incredibly powerful tool that lets you search by 24 different criteria. So you can look for a specific species from a specific geological age found in a specific location. Whatever you want. And here's what makes this database so unique. When you search, it doesn't just show you a single perfect-looking specimen, it shows you assemblages. That's every type of foram found together in that one sample. This gives researchers crucial context about the entire ecosystem at that specific point in time and place. From there, you can just click on any individual one to get these beautiful, high-resolution images and all the scientific data you could possibly want. And the most incredible part of this whole thing, this entire powerful resource is completely free and open to anyone in the world with an internet connection. All of this really raises a powerful point, you know? It's about who gets to do science and how it should be shared with the world. And just to put the sheer scale of this into perspective one more time, the collection is over 214,000 specimens, and it's almost evenly split between fossil and modern samples. And this super meticulous work of digitizing them all is this massive ongoing effort. So far, over 6,500 are fully photographed and available online, and that number is just growing all the time. Ultimately, Foraminifera.eu is just a brilliant success story for what we call citizen science. It proves that when you combine real passion, collaboration, and an open approach, a community of dedicated amateurs and professionals can build a truly world-class resource for everyone. So, the next time you're at the beach, take a closer look at that sand between your fingers. It is not just a collection of tiny rocks. It's a library of Earth's history, and it really makes you wonder, what secrets are hiding in there, just waiting to be read?